My art is indigenous science in practice. I often use Sámi reindeer herding as an example of where indigenous and Sámi science really and truly is activated. Because in indigenous science, you have to be in participation and dialogue with all of your surroundings, with all of your senses, spirit, body, and mind.
This 10th Hyundai Commission by Máret Ánne Sara is titled Goavve-Geabbil. Máret Ánne Sara is a Sámi artist from a reindeer herding family. She is exploring the degradation of land in Sápmi as a result of mining and also industrial energy projects. And through the commission, she advocates for ecological justice by centering Sámi knowledge and practices.
When I received this invitation, my entire body went into a search open mode of what is needed. I spent then 2 years to really deep dive into daily little things that I do and understanding where does the philosophy lie and how do I unpack it, how do I embody it. I think I really quickly realized that the problems that we are experiencing in Sápmi, they carry such parallels to the global struggles. And I feel like we in Sápmi are trapped in the capitalist and extractivist logic. I somehow feel that the global human society is trapped likewise. This new work that I'm presenting is inviting to rethink philosophy, rationality, ethics, everything that the modern Western human self-perception is based upon. The work is called Goavve-Geabbil, where the Goavve is a very tall structure reaching from floor to ceiling. It is made of reindeer hides. The Goavve layers of these reindeer hides have very strong energy and life force, both from Sápmi, but also symbolizing the energy and life force in general on this earth. And Goavve is a North Sámi word that describes locked pastures. And this phenomena is a local symptom of a global problem. It happens because of warmer temperatures and dramatically fluctuating weather, and it's causing layers of ice that makes it impossible for animals to reach food. On the opposite side of Turbine Hall, I present Geabbil. And Geabbil is a North Sámi term that describes flexibility. Geabbil is made out of the blueprint of the inner structures of the reindeer nose, where we can look into this magnificent architecture that has proven to be one of the most energy efficient intelligences that scientists have found in their quest of looking into energy efficiency.
When a reindeer's life comes to an end, it's very, very important for the community to use every part of the body as a way of paying gratitude and honouring the reindeer. It's a form of respect. So for Máret Ánne, this plays a really important role in her art practice. She uses every part of the reindeer's body, including its bones and also its hide. Because of the scale of the Turbine Hall, as part of this process, Máret Ánne had to build a huge team of craftspeople, fabricators in the UK who could support the process.
Máret Ánne was really interested in the truth of the material and not manipulating things too much. Of the 2,500 logs in the piece, half of those were shaved, all of them locally sourced from England.
The poles, they are a very natural and important resource in my surroundings and in my culture. In these poles with the carvings, I decided to bring in the earmarks of my family that signal who is responsible for each reindeer. And I chose to recreate the comfort and welcoming atmosphere of a Goahti, which is a home in many ways. And this is the area where you can sit down and take part in the deep listening and deep dive into this other way of thinking and being from a Sámi perspective. So I've incorporated a lot of different knowledge sources. Everything is encoded in energies, in nature itself, or in yoiks and stories.
In this Hyundai Commission with Máret Ánne Sara, my role has been to make a total soundscape filling the entire area, as well as working with the deep listening section. You're walking around and you can listen to the interviews, and the sounds surrounding you are just simple mosquito, reindeer, water, that it's connecting to the material. It's like it's trying to capture the essence of what Máret Ánne is telling.
For Máret Ánne, it was really important to offer a kind of multifaceted experience and to allow people to access that knowledge on many different levels. And she's created scents. The first is titled Fear, and it references specifically the scent that the reindeer creates when it's stressed.
Reindeers and people release a scent when they're scared. And this can be a scent interpreted like adrenaline.
And then on the other side of the turbine hall, in the Geabbil structure, she's created some hopeful scents, drawing on native plants from Sámi.
This work as Indigenous science requires humbleness, and it requires openness. And if you're able to do that, I think is a valuable gift for the world. And if there's one positive thing within this crisis nowadays, is that maybe this is the time where we manage to be open, because we all sense a need for new knowledges and new strategies. And there I find Indigenous philosophy and science very important.